All right, but here we go. Our first, is this our first ZvT? I think so. I think it's our first ZvT of the day. Halcyonic and Tahen. Anyone know what rank these guys are? I think someone said Halcyonic was plat. Is that right? All right, here we go. Our reigning champion from Team Gosu as the Red Zerg, Halcyonic. And in the bottom right, the Blue Tahen from Platinum Heroes, Tahen. I'm gonna be saying that all game, guys. Tahen. All right. So everything so far so good. Everything just about normal. Looks like Tahen, of course, getting his barracks up here. We'll be trying to wall this off, of course. Doesn't want any of those pesky Zerglings to run in. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes Zerglings up the bum, right? In the natural, everywhere. Hatchery going down for Halcyonic, of course. Looks like everyone really likes going the standard. I think, what is it, like 17, more or less. Powering some drones, of course. Maybe, nope, here we go with the extractor. As well as Tahen is also Haxa, if that's easier to say. Okay. I'll just say Tahen, I guess, because it's right there, and I'm gonna... Alright, you're saying Haxa, I'll say Haxa too, I guess. Alright. So, Halcyonic doing a great job there, getting those workers onto that gas as quickly as possible. And a Reaper coming out for Tahen right here. Yo, Remix, shout out to you. Thanks for following my dude. Appreciate it. And here we go. A Mule dropping in. Overpowered, of course. And a Command Center up on the hill. The Reaper just about ready to pop out. Running over. Runs past the Overlord. Don't think he was seen, of course. About to run past that second one, too. Don't think he was seen there. Very close. Very close. Is the Zerg going to be ready? This Queen is only about halfway done. The Zerglings might be able to stop it, but oh, there it is. I lost it for a second. And here comes Tahen, ready to pick off that one drone, maybe? Oh, okay, a nice save by Halcyonic. Does not lose the drone there. Is he going to cancel it? There we go, he cancels it. And here comes Tahen again with the Reaper. It comes back. It's got a little game of cat and mouse here, but Halcyonic does get the hatchery down in time. Here we go, Tahen running up with this Reaper. Gets chased by the Zergling. Some good micro, picking off one of the Zerglings, but I don't know if he's really going to be able to do too much damage here. Just being a little pesky, making sure that Halcyonic can't just, you know, work on powering his drones up. Some more Queens popping out. And Zerglings and Zergling Speed about to finish as well. This Reaper coming back home. And we have, ooh, our first Hellion. This is where it gets interesting, boys. So, well, let's see what we got here. So we got double Hellion with a reactor factory, a tech lab on this barracks, probably for the starport. Pretty good timing here, actually. So shout out to you, Tahen. That was pretty nice. The armory down as well. This Overlord does see the expansion just now popping down, but Halcyonic himself, third base is up. Not exactly functional as of now, though. Ooh, it looks like a spine crawler being put down just to make sure no funny business comes through the front door, and a Baneling nest back here. Oh, but here it comes. The first big attack. Can he get enough harassment in with these Hellions? He's going in for the third base, but he's going to be very surprised to see that there's only going to be one worker. Oh, but he starts attacking the hatchery and doesn't see the workers. Zerg, though, does he have any units to really fight anything off right now? Not enough. He's starting to make a lot of Zerglings now, but the Hellion reinforcements are coming in. This is going to be a little scary, depending on the positioning here. I just don't know. This is a lot of... It's a lot of Hellions. I'm a little afraid for the Zerglings, I'm not going to lie. A Spine Crawler coming in, though, and I just don't... He needs to get a run-in soon. Otherwise, he loses the opportunity. Tahen just playing a little too passively, maybe. Giving Halcyonic the chance to really boost his numbers and get that Spine Crawler down. This attack might have been able to do a little better. Ooh, but the Banshee, that's what he was waiting for. And Cloaking is about ready. This could be... Ooh, here we go. They're up. The Hellbats roasting a couple Lings right there. I don't know. This Spine Crawler... I don't know how Hellbats do against the Spine Crawler. Oh, here we go. The Banshee coming in. Starts ravaging the units. Does Zerg have anything to stop this? I don't think so. And the Banshee just doing a little bit of harass. Getting some damage in. Oh, losing the Reaper there just now, though. Oh, and here we go. The Hellion run by coming through. Oh, loses one Hellion, though. Gets decent positioning, but there's a lot of Zerg. Yeah, pretty good positioning, but decides to go for the drones. That's a lot of drones killed there. That was definitely worth it. 13, 14 drones. This Banshee still wreaking havoc here as well. Nothing to stop it. Getting a couple queens off as well. Wow. Tahen did a very good job with that. Getting a lot of workers, but even still, Halcyonic maybe was in a bit of an advantage before, so right now it's still looking kind of even overall, and if Tahen's not careful, he might lose his Banshee. Oh, losing the Banshee there, that's big. But here we go, Tahen still macroing up, getting a third base up right here, as well as some upgrades, of course. Throwing down an engineering bay as well. And this barracks, man, he's just been flying all over the place. He's doing work. A siege tank popping out as well. So it looks like Tahen electing to go mech here. And meanwhile, Zerg still getting +2 upgrades, it seems. Yes. But not too much of an army at the moment. That mostly Zerglings, it seems, right? Oh, that Banshee catching this base will force a cancel, maybe? Yep, forces the cancel. A bunch of Lings coming in to fight these Hellions, but that's probably not the matchup that he wants. Oh, he could have picked off that Hellion, but backs out just backs out at the last second. Here we go. The Roaches plotting their way up. And yeah, a lot more Hellbats getting ready. We have this command center floating in now. But a bunch of Roaches are starting to come out. Halcyonic also powering a lot of drones too, and Hydralisks. Ooh, this is going to be a little scary. But if Tahen can start getting his tank count up, it's good. It's going to be pretty tough for Halcyonic to really pull anything off. And yeah, so both sides just in a bit of a stalemate at the moment. Halcyonic looks like he's going in to check for those Hellions and also just to protect this fourth expansion, this fourth base right here. Yeah, Lings were like, we'll spare you this time. Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. They're feeling nice. They're feeling nice. That Hellion, he had a family, you know? Wife and kids, ooh. But those Hellions, they showed that drone no mercy. They're just like, fuck your kids. Alright, bunch of Overlords popping out. Both sides. Let's take a look at the units real quick. 8 Hellbats, 7 Hellions, 8 tanks. Jeez, what the heck? 8 tanks? Alright, here come the Hellions trying to do a little bit of damage. The Hydra's coming in to fight them off. I don't know who wins this fight, actually, between the two teams, between Hellions and Hydras. I would probably assume Hydras. And yeah, those Hellions just being pesky, checking around for any bases, anything sneaky going on. A bunch of Overlords going up to their corner, just having a little party, hanging out, eating some chips, you know. Saturday night, have a good time. Meanwhile, Zerg getting his 5th base down. Wow, really starting to power up. Hitting a pretty good timing. Tahen does have a pretty big army advantage. If he can start pushing out soon, it could be a devastating attack. But if he's not careful, Halcyonic's economy might just start to become a little too strong. Yeah, we have some speed upgrades, some damage upgrades, and a Spire starting to go down as well for Halcyonic. Oh, those Hellions do get picked off, not really able to do too much damage. Tahen though Tahen seems very content to play a bit more defensive for now. But Zerg is starting to catch up in army supply. It's going to look a little scary once we start to get up there. But still, this looks terrifying, guys. Like, damn. I would not fuck with these guys. But yeah, here come the bases. Overseer coming through, and a little more Hellion harass running up here. See how much damage they can do. Probably not too much, though. They're gonna get picked off by all these units. Is any of them... Oh, one does survive. He decides to go back in, though. He's like, no, I will avenge my brothers. And he gets killed himself as well. Oh, but here it comes. That's a big ass army, guys. Yeah, what can I say? Tanks, bro. Just, I'm terrified. The Liberator too seems pretty nice. Seems pretty nice. And Halcyonic, wow, really going really power. I'm loving this macro from Halcyonic. Tahen does scan this base. He is getting ready to move out. And has to cross these 2 double bridges. He needs to be careful. Zerg will run into him. And those Hellbats doing a lot of damage, but I mean, sorry, the tank's doing a lot of damage. Zerg managed to kill a lot of the fire bats, the Hellbats, but it seems like there's just too many tanks right now. Roaches coming in. Could clean this up though. I think Tahen about to lose a lot of units here, but oh my god. Halcyonic also losing a lot of roaches though as well, trying to run into that bridge there. That's a lot of blood everywhere. But yeah, both sides macroing back up. Relatively even still, I would say. Halcyonic with a lot of bases, but oh my god. Yeah, Halcyonic's economy is booming. Booming. Doors are out, of course. And this giant mech army is slowly starting to push out. I don't know, this is fucking terrifying. He's gonna wreak havoc. Alright, just being safe. Keeping back. Oh, a lot of Banelings, interesting. I don't know how Banelings are gonna do against this army here. Oh, but the army's a little split up right now. They're joining together. Tahen is backing up, so no advantage to catch here. Oh, he might catch these units out though. This could be huge. Zerg needs to be careful. He's about to lose a bunch of units for free. Oh no. Oh no, Halcyonic, you gotta be careful. The scan, Tahen knows he has a big army advantage. The Banelings come in. They all get destroyed. Oh my god, this game might be over right here. This army is massive. Halcyonic needs to stall however he can, get his army back up as quickly as he can. Otherwise, this army might just run in and wipe everything out. He's probably gonna take out this first base here. without any problems. Zerg has a large Roach Hydrant army. I don't know if this is the army he needs right here. Maybe should have, yes, either Broodlords or started going for the, I don't know, Mutas or something. I don't know. This is a tough army to deal with. This might just be too big. All the tanks sieging up. Zerg running in, losing just about everything off one volley of the tanks. This is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I think this game might be over. Yeah, the Thor is just having free reign here, killing all those corruptors. But Tahen deciding again to just back off. Interesting. Maybe looping around to go for this other base. But he does have an advantage. He should really be pushing it right now. Do not want to let a Zerg just macro back up. But Tahen also has an upgrade advantage, I think, just now. Oh, but here comes. This could be huge. No, all the drones. All the drones. Looks like he's about to lose close to 20 workers here. A bunch of Lings running in. They're not going to be able to stop this, though. But the Roach reinforcement does come out. It's still a little rough. The pathing's a little difficult. These Hellbats did manage to, wow, managed to pick off that base. That is huge. Meanwhile, another army popping out here. This is going to be a little scary for Zerg right now. Can they get yet another base down? The Zerg rushing out. I think the Terran needs to be careful, though. If he's not careful, he's going to throw away a little too much of his army in just harassment. But as I say that, he manages to get that base as well and run a couple of his units. Nope, they're all going to die. And here, oh my goodness. Like, what can you even do against this? Like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? Still chasing those Hellions around. Halcyonic not in a great position right now. It's like he can't macro up enough because, you know, of course he doesn't have the hatcheries for it. A bunch of roaches popping out. I don't know. This Tahen, I mean, the armies are pretty even right now, so it might not be too bad. But the economy of Halcyonic took a huge hit just now, and very likely, I don't know if he can recover from this. He's trying to get some bases off now, but they're very likely about to get picked off here. These Hellions coming in, changing the Hellbats, saying fuck that base, and taking out this one at the same time. Just so many tanks, all the Liberators. Zerg will clean that side up, but this is a huge push that I don't know how Zerg is going to be able to deal with this, honestly. On the bright side, I guess, Tahen's advantage isn't too huge in terms of economy, just because it looks like his bases here are starting to run out. So technically he is on 2 bases right now. Zerg's starting to get some Broodlords out, as well as some Swarm Hosts, trying to get as much to shield his units from that splash damage that everybody is dealing out. Some planetary fortresses getting thrown down by Tahen to play some more defense, not let the Zerg do any sort of counterplay. And here come the Liberators set up. I'm going to zoom out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The fight begins. This is looking very difficult for Halcyonic, though. Tahen, just way too many units. Halcyonic calls the GG. And there we go. Tahen taking it for Platinum Heroes. Well fought battle from both sides. Well fought battle. Just wow, what a that's a scary army. I think maybe, again, I'm no expert obviously, but maybe the Zerg just not transitioning quick enough. It seemed very stuck in the Roach Hydra phase, and just in the end didn't have enough power to get rid of all those tanks and everything.